is up in Broward County. Good morning. And today we're talking about Serenity Now. Serenity Now, kind of like a Japanese garden, sort of the new Asian theme in gardening, and we asked you to come up with something that we could all do, that's user-friendly things that we could adopt in our yard or in the house. Where do we begin, JJ?
Basically, I think the most important thing is into the Japanese culture, the elements that we use are like water, stone, sands, boulders, but the most important thing, I guess, is money. How do a landscaping without spending a fortune?
Okay.
Your cameraman here is taking pictures of this. You can see the little area that we built for you. It took us about 20 minutes to do it. It's a combination of just regular rocks, drainage rocks, and just sand. Nothing very complicated. A perfect spot for something that you can have in your house and an area where nothing grows. It will cost you about $28.
Doesn't it look like something that you could take Malibu Barbie to? A little beach, a little sand. There's by the rocks is where she'd have the picnic with Ken.
You can put your beer cans right there and sit on it and have a great time.
Now, JJ, is this something we would do inside the house if we wanted to be, or outside?
You can do it any place you want to, outside, inside. Usually it's for a very dark, shady areas where nothing really grows. So it's a perfect answer for those kind of situations.
And look at these little stepping stones. Instead of, if you want to have a little walkway, I love the idea of just taking flat, that looks like what, flagstone?
That's exactly what it is.
And you can just make little walkways instead of pouring concrete and sort of ruining the landscaping.
You're absolutely, and absolutely right, and saving a fortune. Those stepping stones is about a 12 feet long walkway, and only cost about $18.
I love that. Now, behind us, you've got a table set up here. Now, when I think of the little Japanese landscaping, this is what I think of, the little tiny plants that the Keebler elves could enjoy.
Well, you can even have your own little garden. See, the tranquility of the Japanese designs is fantastic. And you can do it, you can even have it in your on your desk. And it's something as simple as getting these little plants.
Those little air plants, aren't they, JJ?
Absolutely. They grow everywhere. So you just put it there.
Yeah.
You get a little cactus or something different.
I notice you handled that with your bare hands. I think for us neophytes, we should use gloves.
It should be a lot better to keep your gloves, but unfortunately, I was making a house call before I came here, and I left my gloves over there, so now you have to forgive me.
Now, I noticed that you're putting this in sand, not soil. Do you still have to water them, though, right?
Absolutely, but see, the bottom of this container has no hole, so you just water it a few drops, even a spray bottle, just about one.
Cute. Okay, we had Malibu Barbie over there. This is for the Smurfs. Now, where are we going?
Alvaro, can I have one of those rocks just to put it here? Come here. One of those rocks, just to...
One of those flat rocks?
The small ones.
I love these rocks. They remind me of Maine.
See, you can just dump a couple rocks in there. There we go.
I love that.
That's your Japanese garden right there for your desk.
It's beautiful, and they remind me of cookies, so I like them even better.
You can build it with just about $5.
And real quick, this is what I think of, and we're short on time, but real quick.
A lot of people, they sell you a lot of bonsais and stuff like that they really are not. These are a juniper tree. The juniper tree, you can trim it right here, these bottom branches right here.
Love juniper. I love the way it smells, and I love the fact that it's very abundant in South Florida. It gives you that Asian look.
And then if you plant it, let me see where my scissors are.
Well, as we're going out and you're doing your thing, because you're a bare-handed kind of guy, I want to let you know that JJ's Nursery is horticulture. What's the official title? Horticulture?
Horticare.
Horticare.
In plantation.
In plantation. I love that. And I tell you what, maybe we'll work on this and show the finished product at the end of the show.
That sounds like a plan.
JJ, as always, a pleasure. All right, back to you all.
What'd you bring? I was just asking Barry if he brought chocolate-covered ants or chocolate-covered something else last time.
We had chocolate-covered everything. Chocolate-covered